all right? Now, how many gardeners are there in the United States? This one was very interesting to me, and if we go back to that first slide where I gave credit to the National Gardening Survey, it says 74% of all households. I like to kind of explain these statistics. Based on this survey, they estimate that there are 120 million households in the United States. So this number right here translates to 91 million people. Now, and that's a million more than last year, okay? And it's interesting that we get a million more. We've gotten 1.8% growth rate since 2008, okay? But about a 1% growth rate since 2002. And just for gee whiz, 2002 was the peak of gardening in the United States. At that time, we had the highest percentage of participation that we've ever known, or that we've ever been able to measure and keep up with. So 2002 was the peak. It went real well, and then something happened in 2008. Y'all remember that? The economy crashed. And the economy crashed hard for the garden industry because what's the first thing that people cut out when money gets tight? They cut out their hobbies, their expendables, things like that. So the garden industry really plummeted in 2008, 2009, and the rest of the year, since then, we've been trying to catch back up, okay? So 74% of all households garden, but then when you say garden, that's also interesting. When you go to that survey, they have 15 activities that they include as gardening. So we're not going to go through all of them. We're going to group them together into 3 categories here, but that's a lot. That's 91 million people. I don't know how to prove it, but I've read several places that they say gardening is by far the largest participatory hobby in the United States.